All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. The Jaguars have Josh Lambo out there to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Rip right. Check 52. Yellow. Haywood. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna...
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Wells. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Spot. Easy. No.
Mahomes now to throw. It's complete right side to Benjamin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First down, Kansas City.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yellow. Come on, Eddie. He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Alert 3.
Hey, 15. Hey, 43, 15.
On first down, Mahomes. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Telvin Smith. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
44's Mike. Oh, yeah.
Mahomes going to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Hey, 57.
Watch the edge.
Now a man who really came on late last year, it's Damian Williams. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Yellow. I'm coming. 15. 27 Mike. Mike, 27. Wild Bill. Delta. Hey, check Mike 47.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13.
We want it. Come to my world. Yellow, yellow.
44 is the mic. 44 is the mic. Get him. Get him. Get him.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Yellow.
47. Check, 47. Hey, that QB's trash.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. This is going to be a good one-on-one battle to watch. Both of these guys play the game at the highest level.
Both of them are terrific competitors. They play the game with great athleticism and smarts as well.
And in this early round, the defense wins. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. Butker, what a pickup he's been for Kansas City the last 2 years. Remember, he was drafted by Carolina to be the eventual successor to Graham Gano. That didn't pan out. Casey got him as a free agent. He's been really good.
Yeah, Gano said, oh no, I'm keeping my job. But Butker found his home in Kansas City, a franchise record for points scored in his first 2 seasons.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Tonight, 180.
50, Mike, 50.
Turbo 64.
Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Motion. Pop, pop, pop.
They go with Leonard Fournette, third-year back from LSU. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Tonight, 180.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Slam, slam.
One. Switch it. Hey, gold. Down gold.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
Okay, ready? 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. Come off the ball hard.
On 3rd down, Taylor. He hits Blue. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. When you give up points on the opening drive, in this case a field goal, you'd hate to go 3 and out. They avoid that.
They do, and it's also walking that fine line mentally, too, as a coach, isn't it? Because you want to emphasize to your team exactly what you said. All right, we gave up a field goal. Let's go back and at least equal that, guys. But if we don't, you don't want them to feel like it's the end of the world either. Nice that they were able to pick up the first down there, help them relax a little bit.
Fournette, a first down carry. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Undercrush.
Now Leonard Fournette. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Keep going right at him.
50, Mike 50.
What we got? What we got?
Check 3, check 3, check 3. Check 37.
Going 5-3. Going 5-3.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
Great.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Kill.
Hey, silent one.
Hey, turn it up.
Rush in.
Hit him.
Rush in.
Now on 2nd and 13. Foles. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. It's a gain of 34. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play, and result, touchdown.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
A reminder, coming up later tonight, the Patriots unfurl their 6 banners. They play host to their rival Steelers. And then on Monday night, it's the one weekend of the year where you get 2 games to wrap up the week. Texans and Saints from New Orleans in the early game, then Broncos and Raiders. Vic Fangio's coaching debut, and the Raiders... season opener in Oakland. That's the late game, 10:30 Eastern. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. And his pass incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Kelsey, the intended receiver there.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Show an A.